Hello, madame. Pleased to meet you. What do you have to offer in your courting attempt? What a lovely name. Why are you interested in courting an heir to the crown? I see. Looking for love. Just a little fairy tale relationship, right? Most of you are very bad actors, you know. Please, step away. Your time is up. Next lady, please. And what do we have here? Hello, beautiful. Or rather, hello, handsome. Your womanly disguise isn't the best, but I applaud your attempt. You looked convincing enough, at least, maybe at one point, to get into the courting event. No, stand down. This one is okay. I will allow this break of the outdated law. This fine one shall not be prosecuted. That is an official pardon by the heir. Please, return to my side, Knight of Vale. Thank you. Well, let's try this one out a little more, shall we? Please, step a little closer. Even better, closer up. Now, instead of me waiting for you to introduce yourself, I will take the initiative and ask. I'm interested. What happens to be your name, cutie? That is a lovely name. And what might be the reason you are here? My money, my true love, my attention. I'm inclined to believe you. I feel you to be more genuine than the rest, but I suppose it might be my heart talking. My heart's desire for it to be true. Excuse me, could you inform the ones in line that they may be stagnant for a while? They may decide they want a drink or to leave. Makes my future job easier while still enjoying the present. Could you do that for me, darling? Thank you very much. I see that despite you not being allowed to enter the courting event, seeing as it's reserved for noble women, you still wiggled your way in. And while your actions may be interpreted as deceiving, deceptive, and possibly annoying, I see them as brave and determined. You wanted to court me so much that you did something that could get you imprisoned just to try your luck. I commend you. That tells me a little bit about your personality, though I wouldn't want to start assuming too much about your character. I'll hold off on that. So, why don't you tell me about yourself instead of letting me speculate? Starting with a question from me. What do you value more? Family, friends, money, or happiness? What is it? What a heart you have. This is good information to know. Where did you grow up? What part of the kingdom, cutie? Rags to nobility. Very inspiring. That tells me it's also possible you are understanding or generous to the less fortunate, having known what they have gone through. Now, this one is important. Answer carefully. Cats or dogs? It can tell you a surprising amount about a person's character, I promise. Just answer. Which do you prefer? Interesting. You definitely are looking more and more interesting. More intriguing to me. AKA attractive. Do you have a habit of dressing like this, perchance? Or was this a desperate attempt? Ah, I see. It's apparent you're not very experienced, seeing as you stand out amongst all of these women. That's okay. It means that I wasn't left with any surprises after picking you. Oh, speaking of which, excuse me. Please dismiss the rest of the women in line. This one is my pick. I don't need to see the rest of them to choose. If this one doesn't work out, we may hold another courting event in which I will pay for everything, not my parents. Thank you. Now, you. Step forward. Right in front of me, please. Was that name that you gave me your real name? Or was it a cover for your womanly disguise? I see. Good to know. You know, I'm a lot happier that you shut up than you know. I've never been that fond of the women that try to date me, and men have always been much more my type. I could see myself with one the rest of my life. Not a woman. But unfortunately, I'm sure you know the stigma around that. If the queens discovered that their only kin liked men, not the women that they tried to set me up with, I'm not sure I would be allowed back in the palace. Sometimes I wish I could be like a commoner. I want to enjoy life with a man, not be forced into the tradition of being with a woman when I have a crown. Queen and queen, then after a while you adopt a commoner child. I don't want that. I find your personality and inner workings quite interesting, and I wish to keep you by my side. Please, sir, will you accept my proposal of a proper date with me? I'd be honored to be on your arm tonight. Truly, thank you. And if this does work out, you may need to mask yourself as a woman more and a little better. I hope you don't mind. At least eventually until I become queen and can, not get kicked out of my own palace. Is that okay? Thank you. You're very kind. I'd love to walk around and see how you handle conversation with others. Is that okay? As much as I'd love to take your arm, you are supposed to be playing the commoner, feminine figure here. Meaning, you have to take my arm. I have to be more gentlemanly. So, go ahead and link arm with me. Under, over. Shall we? Hey guys, Scratch here. I enjoyed this audio. Not much to say about it. Here is the female for male version. I had to include the queen thing just to make sure that the story made sense as to why a man wasn't allowed, you know? I hope that made sense, or was a, I guess, good enough excuse. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I love interacting with comments, and you made this far, so when subscribe, join the Patreon and the Discord, and yeah. Bye bye.